All right. Hello, all you night readers. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's Friday is going okay. That's for sure. Definitely hoping. All right. Let's see what we got here. So, yeah, I hope it's a happy Friday. Another weekend. Not that we have any plans because we don't. No plans, sorry. Hey, Pinky Lee. I'm doing well. I'm glad you're here. And how are you? Let's see what our theme of the day is. Speaking out. There you go. Speaking out. Yeah, something to think about over the next 24 hours. Think about speaking out when you have to. Sometimes it's a good thing. Hey, Quee Dreamer, how are you? It's good to have you here. Yeah, so our theme for the next 24 hours is speaking out. Sounds good, right? Doesn't that sound good? I mean, you know, it's according to what the plan is or what's going on, but speaking out's not so bad when you do it the right way, right? It's not so bad when you do it the right way. All right. So, excellent. Quee's got a question, and I've got an answer. What action do I need to take towards the Aries? You need to speak out. Gili, that's good. I'll keep that in mind over the next 24 hours because that's the theme. And if anybody asks you why you're speaking out, just tell them, oh, that was the theme of the next 24 hours. Night Reader Tarot told me. All right, what action do you need to take towards the Aries male, Queen? What actions should you take? All right. All right. Let's see what we got here. You need. Here's what I think. What I think is. I can't get cards straight. That's what I think. There we go. All right. So I think that you're definitely having a struggle figuring this whole thing out. You're really having a struggle, and it's becoming a lot of work. It's becoming a lot of work for you to get this, to get the right actions going so that this person does have an interest in you, and all you keep thinking is they are not interested. They're not interested at all. That's what you think. That's how it looks to you. You know, I can understand that. That's how it looks. That's your perception of it. And everybody has their own perception of things. You know, people can perceive the same thing many different ways. So I definitely do see, fighting and struggling, and it's difficult to work on it. And you just feel like he's just not he's just not interested at this point. That's how you feel. That's a feeling. That's not absolutely true. You had an argument. There you go. There it is. Yeah. So you feel like he's not interested. But from what I'm seeing here, he's just really suppressing his feelings. He's kind of suppressing his feelings because that's just the way he is. He doesn't want to come right out and tell you, hey, I'm interested or anything like that, because he's kind of afraid to, I guess. But I definitely see in the end where he comes back to you. He does come to you where, you've got the bouquet of roses, you got the knight in shining armor, Prince Charming, right? He's Prince Charming. He is the Prince Charming, the Knight of Cups. So the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups, those are two good things, back to back. So yeah, I definitely think he will be heading your way. I just think that your perception of it after this fight is that he's not interested. But in all honesty, he really is. He really, really is. Hey, Fairy Red. Yeah, Pinky Lee is saying about donating. If you want to donate, you go to my website, nightreadertarot.com. You can donate there. Absolutely. You can donate at nightreadertarot.com. Nightreadertarot.com. Fairy Ren, it's good to see you. So that's what I see for you, Kui Dreamer. I think even though you think he may not be interested, I think he really is. I think you're working. I think what you're doing is okay. I saw the fight, obviously, right there in the beginning. And I think you guys just need to talk it out, and he will come right back to you. Because I don't think he's gone very far. I don't really think he's gone real far. He hasn't. His mind has not strayed off that much. He was just annoyed. You were annoyed. Everybody gets annoyed when there's a fight, right? All right, so Pinky Lee says, what is coming towards you? I hope it's not a train or a car or some other large, fast-moving object. Because then my reading would just be the duck. All right, let's see what we get. What is coming towards you? Well, who could it be now? I have to readjust my camera. I changed it around today because I used it for something else. I used it for something completely different today. And it never seems, once I get it in a spot, it's great, but I never can seem to get it back in that spot. There, I think that's good. You think that's all right? It looks pretty good there. Good. Looks good. And looks nice and clear. It's a great camera. It looks very clear. It does a good job. Hey, Felix. Felix, welcome. You are new. If you're new, please hit like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. I definitely would appreciate it. All right, Pinky, what's coming your way? You're looking for that new. You're looking for that new start here with with something that's going to be creative, something that's going to help you create this gap. You're going to be able to bridge the gap basically from where you were to where you want to go. It looks like there's somebody else involved in this with you. Could be a love interest. It could be someone who's already in your life. But I think they're there with you. I see where you are looking. You're kind of looking over the fence to see if there's anything better over there, to see if there's anything better like towards the future this way. But when you look down, you see here that it's not really that much better. You're kind of, you see people who are just being miserly and trying to hold on to their money and trying to, hi, High Priestess Illumination, welcome. And Shannon, hi. I see where, they're kind of being sneaky and stuff like that. So looking over the fence, obviously the grass is not greener on that other side. It's definitely not greener on the other side, as you can see. It's kind of dark and dank. but yeah, it looks like that's what you're looking at. You're looking at sneakiness between both of these cards, right? There's sneaky going on here and here. I definitely see that. Um, you know, sneakiness. You know, he's being sneaky and kind of, like I said, miserly and stuff. And you're looking over the fence to see if that's, something that's good for you. And it's really not. That's not where this love interest is going to come from. It's not going to come from, thinking that things are better on the other side, because they're not. You have that new beginning. All you got to do is figure out how you're going to bridge that gap. Just like she's figured out, she put the rod there, the wand, to bridge the gap. Well, you have to find a way to bridge your gap. Once you bridge your gap, you'll find that love interest. But don't think that everything's better on the other side of the fence, that everybody else has things that are better than you, because, as you see, it's really not. All right. Yep, that is definitely what I see. Keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on the sneakies. Yeah, so High Priestess Illumination, welcome. Shannon Reed, welcome. Vicky, hi, how are you? Oh, I got your question. There it is. Will I get money I am expecting this month? So, yeah, so I had to move my camera all around today. I readjusted it because you can call me D or HPI. All right, you got it. Pinky Lee, you're a genius, huh? Okay. I'm just a tarot card reader. That's all I am. I'm a melancholy man. That's what I am. So yeah, I adjusted my camera today because I wrote a song and made a video of me singing it for my mother for Mother's Day. That's her Mother's Day gift. She doesn't know it, obviously, but that's what she's getting. So, hey, Tree, welcome. All right. So, will you get the money that you are waiting for? That is the question Vicky has asked. And, oh my. Oh my. All right, well. You know what? I guarantee it'll make her cry, because after I recorded it and went back to make sure it was okay, I bawled my eyes out. I cried and cried and cried. It just made me so emotional. But yep, she'll get it on Sunday. She'll do the same thing. I won't see her. I won't get to see her because we have to social distance, right? So I really won't get a chance to see her, but I will send it to her and she will get it. All right, so the High Priestess, you are starting off with, you've had a lot of patience waiting for this money, obviously. You have waited and waited for this money, and you've had a lot of patience, and it's causing you physical and emotional pain. It's causing you physical and emotional pain because your bills are coming due, and the money that you are looking for, the money that's supposed to be coming is supposed to be paying those bills, and it's not here yet. So that's what the beginning of this is. It does show that you're patient, but it also shows that it's a really bad situation, and you're feeling kind of bad everywhere. You're feeling bad all over. Obviously, it's causing heartache because your bills aren't getting paid. It's causing real pain because just the stress and anxiety makes you feel bad. It just makes you feel overall bad. And I see where they're not really giving out that money very quickly to you. It doesn't seem like, the Six of Pentacles upside down is kind of holding on to money, not giving it away. Hey, Siba, not giving it away. And I also, and then the reverse Nine of Cups shows that, obviously it's just not a happy time for you. So yeah, is that kind of a vague reading? It might be really vague, but it's not. It's kind of, this is a real telltale sign. The Six of Pentacles upside down is saying that money is not coming yet. It's just not coming yet. Normally, if it was the right side up, it would be showing somebody giving out money, right? But upside down, of course, then it means that they're keeping money. So whoever it is that's supposed to be paying out to you is taking their sweet old time, basically. And they don't look like they're going any faster because they're kind of just sitting down and not doing much. So, but I see definitely, like I said, it's causing heartache and it causes physical pain because of the anxiety. But you are a patient person, I'll tell you that. You are very patient. So that's what I get for you, Vicky. Hi, Siba. I am doing very well. Doing very well. Fairy Wren, I made you cry too. Just thinking about it. Yeah. It was very nice. It was very nice. I thought it was a little corny at times, but it was still nice. It was enough to make me cry. It was enough to make my wife cry. So, yeah, definitely interesting. But I am doing all right. Yep, there you go. It's definitely paining you. You could see the pain between the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords. All of those swords, that just the amount of pain and all that was terrible. And it's heartache, and like I said, and it's physical. Anxiety and depression and sadness cause such physical illnesses. They may not be actual, it may not even be an actual illness. It's just, it makes you feel bad. Really, really bad. So. All right, let's see. I know Tree had a question. And hi, Kayla. I know Tree had a question, I think. Yeah, general reading. And then I see Siba has a question. An energy update on T. All right, so general reading for you, Tree. Yeah, it's definitely bad. I saw it. I saw that for sure. Absolute sad and bad. And having that Six of Pentacles upside down really kind of put a point on it, right? Really kind of put a point on there. You're welcome. Sorry I couldn't have had better news for you, of course. But I can only tell you what I see. That's about as good as I get. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, Tree wants a general reading, and we will do a general reading, and then we're going to do an update on Siva's question, an energy update of T towards her. Oh, Tree. Oh, Tree. All right, so you got the Page of Swords to start, which is immaturity. Hey, Lisa Bauer. Hello, Lisa. How are you? Thanks for coming back. I appreciate that a lot. I just see, you see the immaturity. He's running, it's like running with scissors, right? He's running around with the sword. He's kind of running around with scissors. It's my mother always told me, don't run with the scissors. So, but I just don't. I right now I don't see a whole lot of happy going on for you right today at least. Um, I see where you're taking things kind of slow. You're just you're not interested in doing much of anything right now, um, at all. But you do have to work, and you do have to work with other people. So you have to do what's going on with you. You have to do, the work that you're required to do. Hey, Sherry, thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Thanks. Um, you still have to work, and you still have to work with other people. But I think right now it's a really difficult time for you. You're just not really in the mood for any of it. You're just not in the mood for anything. You're kind of, again, it's kind of that depression feeling. That's really what I'm getting. That whole, upside down sadness and blah, blah, blah feeling. But unfortunately, you still have things you have to do no matter how things are going. No matter how things are going, you still have things you got to do. You still have work to do. All right, Tree? So that's what I get for your general reading. All right. Siba, it's all for you now. Let's see what we got. Yeah, it kind of goes along. So we're doing an energy update of T the Leo towards Siba. You are very welcome. All right, Siba. Update on the energy of T towards you. Oh, let's see. There we go. Here's some good cards. I hope. Oh, I hope. I hope. Lots of pentacles in this reading. See, 6 of Pentacles here is looking good. She's getting money. All right, so you're starting off with Temperance. And I think you get that card a lot for some reason. I think it's you a lot of times that gets that card. But I could be wrong. I could just be thinking of somebody completely different. We do so many of these, right, every day. And I could be thinking of someone different. But for some reason, I think it's you. I think it's you that gets that card all the time. So I don't even have to explain it, right? You just want balance. You want to start that path with T. You really want to start the path. And again, here you are at the bottom of the steps. And you have all these other steps to go up. And then at the top of the stairs, it's going, that direction, right? It's heading that way, which is the future. The future shows me that you're going to be giving of yourself. You're willing to give of yourself. I don't think it's, this card doesn't always mean money to me. It just means giving. And there's a lot of things you can give. So I really think you're giving, that's showing you giving love, giving emotions and feelings and stuff like that. I see it that way. I see it with the 10 of Pentacles. I see the energy is great right now. The energy is really good. I see that there is a little bit of movement going on for things. I think, hey, Grump, I see where, there is some movement, a little bit of juggling around to get things exactly where you want them to be. But I also see where, this is somebody who's really ready and loving and passionate. So, and again, they're heading this way. They're heading towards your future. Everybody is kind of going in the same direction. Boom, boom, boom. They're all heading towards the future, which is great. That's what you want. You don't want to live in the past. You want people to live in the future. So, and it looks like everybody is. She's going to be heading to the future. This one's looking towards the future. They're kind of looking into their future here, looking towards the front. You've got a lot of support here. You have a lot of people supporting you with him, with T. And then you've got the king that's moving in that direction, moving towards your future, Siba. So, yep, that's what I see. That's our update on T. Good old T, the Leo. T, the Leo, right? The Leo or Aries? It's a Leo, I think. I'm almost positive. Oh, yeah, Leo. Yep. I thought for sure it was Leo, and then all like doubt came into my head, and I was like, maybe it's Aries, but that's me. All right. So I saw Sherry had asked, I think it was Sherry that asked, can I get a reading on behalf of my husband? Yeah. Do you see a new job in the future for your husband? Okay. Let us see. Let's see. Let's see what we get. See if there's a new job in his future. I keep hitting my leg on this table tonight for some reason. I think I adjusted the chair when I was playing guitar earlier. And now I'm hitting my leg on the... I gotta adjust it again tonight after I'm done with this. All right, so Sherry's husband looking for a new job. Is there a new job for Sherry's husband coming? Okay. Is there a new job in the future for Sherry's husband? Hey, Dreamweaver. And Joe. Hey, Joe. It's great to see you. I'm hoping you're doing well. I'm hoping things are going okay for you. You got a lot of court cards. The king, 2 kings, and a knight. Yahoo. All right, so when it comes to jobs, it does look like he is on the road to some type of financial security, to doing something that's gonna make him, gonna make you guys financially better off than you are now. And I don't see, normally Knight of Pentacles you see is very slow moving. I don't see that. I see where he's really kind of trying to get a job as quickly as possible. He's very, very career focused at this point. So much that it's, that's kind of consuming him. It's kind of all consuming right now, this whole job search. And I can understand why, of course. I definitely understand why. But I do see that, he's got that new creative beginning, a new beginning in something creative for him, which is, basically, I think that's the new job coming. I definitely think that's the new job coming. And I see, and then Justice, he just has to keep that balance, right? He knows what's right. He knows what's wrong. He knows what's going to be, right and wrong for him. I just think he's, so I think that if he keeps that balance of working somewhere that he knows, things are black and white, in black and white. This is it. I think he'll do fine with that. But I definitely see where there's a brand new beginning, a brand new creative spark. He'll feel more creative in a new job. So I definitely, I see where he's really on the move. He's really in a hurry to do this. He's very career focused again, like I said, but he's just not happy where he is, though. He's not happy there. He's not happy with what's going on. So that's kind of what I see. That is what I see. Yeah, that's what I see for your husband, Sherry. That's what I'm seeing for him. What did Sherry say? Upside down again, yeah. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes, he does not like his job now. Exactly. Nope, I didn't think so. It was taken over by youngins. Yeah. I've lived that before. You're digging the music, Dreamweaver? It's not too loud, is it? I had to make some adjustments today because, like I said, I was making I was doing a song. I was recording, and I had to make some adjustments on the mixer here. So I just want to make sure that it's not overly loud. Spot on. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you very, very much. All right. Felix wanted to know, what do you see reading my investments? All right. What do I see with your investments, Felix? Money readings are not going very well tonight, so I hate to say don't expect much, but they just haven't seemed to be going so great. All right, so I've got Felix. I see Shannon's question, and then I see a question from Lisa. So, hey, Lizelle, welcome. Oh, you know what? They're not links. It's just if you don't put a space after a period, it thinks you're putting in a website or something, or an email address and stuff. Oh, once again, you got the Ace of Wands. We just had that in the last reading, didn't we? All right, so financially, your finances, with your investments, I think you have spread out your portfolio pretty well. I think you've got money. I think I don't think everything's all in one basket. Let's put it that way. I don't think you've put all your eggs in one basket. I think you've spread it out kind of like a mutual fund type thing. Kind of like that, where you've put it into many different places. So if one place goes down, another place might go up, and it kind of keeps it all even for you, so that you're always earning a little bit, at least a little bit, if even when things are bad. Again, I do see that new beginning. I do see brand new ideas and stuff. So maybe the person you work with your finances, maybe a broker or something that you work with, has some new ideas for you. If prices are really down right now, he may be telling you to buy more stuff that you can while it's cheap. Those are possibilities. I don't know for sure. Again, this is all readings are for entertainment purposes only. Down there somewhere. Yeah, right there. All readings are for entertainment purposes only. Yep. So, but yeah, I do see, where you've got stuff spread out. You've definitely got a new spark, a new idea here for your money. The Page of Pentacles is telling me that you are, you're learning more and more about investing all the time. You're learning about money, and you want to continue to learn about how to invest and save more than than you can. You're a little guarded right now, obviously, because the markets are so bad and things have been so bad. People have been hurt by losing money. You can see where you've been a little hurt too. and I see where you've got walls up around you because you are guarded, and I see where you have felt like you're, fighting with the money, fighting with fighting with yourself. Basically, I think you're fighting more with an internal struggle on what do you really do? What should I do with it? Should I pull money out? Should I keep money in? Should I add to it? You kind of have an internal struggle going on. So, I Felix, I definitely see that is kind of where your investment is going right now. But like I said, it looks like you got stuff spread out. And if that's the case, it's probably really good. Okay. All right. Let's see. There were 3 in a row. There was Felix. Oh, Shannon said, I'm debating on opening an online shop with some occult themed designs. Could you see if the shop is a good idea and if there will be enough interest if you pursue it this as a side venture? If you pursue this as a side venture. Okay. Whew. I think I got it all. There it is. There it is. Everybody can kind of read it on their own. All right, and then I see yours, Lisa, and it's a very, very sad situation. I'm very sorry. I'll just start off with that. So before I even do your reading, but I will absolutely do your reading. All right, Shannon, this one's for you. How will this business be? An online shop, occult themed designs. Will it be a good side venture? Would it be a good idea? And will there be interest? That's a lot of things to know in one reading, huh? I think we got it handled, though. I think we're going to have it handled. All right, so you have been... let me get rid of this gigantic question. There we go. You have been really sleeping on it. When people say, oh, let me sleep on it. Baby, let me sleep on it. No, that's Meatloaf. But yeah, when they say let me sleep on it and think about it for a while, that's exactly what's going on here. You have been sleeping on it and thinking about this, and you haven't really had a clear path. You haven't felt like you've had a clear path to an answer for this. But I see where it looks like you are going to rise above with the Ace of Swords. It's, obviously all the aces are a new beginning. I could say new beginning for every single ace, and it would be pretty right. But each one is a little different because each one is for something different. The Ace of Swords to me is like a sudden opportunity or a sudden idea that's going to come to you. And I always say, the mountains are obstacles, and you're holding, this sword is being held up above the obstacles. So you're really rising above the issues that are going on. You're afraid that things won't go well. You're afraid that you're going to be kind of left out in the cold, and you're going to start the whole thing and it's going to be like crickets, right? That's kind of how I felt when I started this YouTube channel. Was I going to sit here for an hour and just talk to myself? Because I could, because I've done that before. I know. Not even in my head, out loud. It's crazy. But yeah, so I see where you feel like you're going to, this may not be a good idea. But again, we had the moon, we have the star showing, that there's, I shouldn't, the star I really shouldn't have said is not a clear path, because that's not the star. The moon is showing you the clear path. The moon is showing you there is a clear path. The star upside down is kind of telling you that you're just not on a very steady course. You're not on the steadiest course. You don't have your feet planted firmly on the ground, um, because it's upside down. So you have to rest on this. You still got to work on this. It's still a work in progress, but I do see that it's something that, yes, I believe you will do it. I believe it'll be okay. Don't worry about nobody going to it and stuff if you advertise well. And I really see that you have a clear path on what you want to do. You know exactly what you want to do. Now it's just a matter of implementing it all. All right. So that's what I see for you, Shannon. Ouch. That is what I see for you. All right, Lisa. All right. I'm going to tell you, I had the exact same thing. My grandmother passed away in March. I talked to her during the day, and she passed away that night. And I had no idea that was even a possibility, because we talked about her. She was in a rehab doing some rehabilitation for her arm, and we talked about her coming home in the next couple of days when she was there, and or when we spoke on that same day. And then that night she passed away, and that was in March. So I didn't really get a chance to say goodbye either. And then I got sick. I got extremely sick right after, the day after. And I was so sick I was not able to go to the funeral. She died right before everything got shut down, so our family was able to have a funeral for her, and I was not able to go, which was very sad. But this is not about me. This is about you. All right. Let's see. Are there messages from your dad, who passed away suddenly in February? Again, I'm very sorry for your loss. It's a sad situation, unfortunately, I'm sure. All right. Okay. Kayla, there's your fisherman. There is your fisherman. All right. So I'm thinking I just need to look at him for a minute, really, to get a feel for this. I think the message that's coming through is, life is going to go on. I think that's what's trying to be told to you. Life is going to go on. It's just going to continue. And, it's around and around and around, right? The wheel of fortune, just round and around all the time. So I really feel like, that's kind of what the message is. Don't be too hurt about things. Don't hold your feelings in. Let them out. Let them go. Because I'm doing okay. I'm sitting in the garden. I'm relaxing. I'm not doing much. I'm happy. I'm just, kind of skipping along, basically. So don't, let your emotions out. Let your emotions out for sure. But don't worry. He says, he's basically saying, don't worry about him though, because he's doing extremely well. He's happy. He's healthy. He's moved on. He's crossed over, as you can see, Okay, it's the Fool, but we don't listen to the Fool. It's just, but the card itself is showing you that, he's stepping over the edge. He's crossing over into, into a better place. And he wants you to know that. He wants you to know that things are okay. You can move on and not have to worry about what happened with him, because he is doing extremely well. He's really doing well. That's what I see. That's kind of that's what I'm getting for you, Lisa. All right. I hope that helps. I really hope that helps. I do. Oh, yeah. Thank you. It was sad. It was sad for me too. I'm still sad. I haven't had a chance to go to her house or anything either, so it's been tough. So, all right. Are we all caught up? Yeah, talking to crickets. I thought about that when I was I thought about that when I first started this whole thing. Will anybody show up at all? Lizelle would like to know, there we go. What is the message of your spirit guide for this month? All right, spirit guide message. We're going with Tarot in Wonderland. Right? Tarot in Wonderland. Get that spirit guide. See what the spirit has to say. Sing when the spirit says sing. Dance when the spirit says dance. And use Tarot in Wonderland. Tarot in Wonderland. All the decks I use are all in the descriptions down in the description section on YouTube. So if you like them, you can. I put links to the places where you can actually buy them. I know the Anna K Tarot that I use. That's the one I just used before. She is not able to ship to the United States right now. So, yeah, that's tough. Hey, Carol Souza, how are you? Carol, if you're new here, which I think you are, please hit like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Please hit like and subscribe. And we are very happy, everybody here. We'll be very happy to have you here. We do this every night at 6 o'clock, so we're doing okay. All right, Lizelle, let's see. You're starting off with justice, the whole proclamation, right? That's what she's doing. She's kind of reading him the riot act, isn't she? Thank you, Carol. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So you just need to know you got to keep a balance in your life right now. Your spirit guides are trying to tell you to keep a balance in your life and stay interested in life. Don't check out. Don't check out right now. You've got a 4 here and a 4 here back to back, and then 2 kings back to back. So it's very, these are kind of going to help tell you some of the same stuff, and these are going to kind of tell you some of the same stuff. But I definitely see, don't check out. Don't hide from everybody. Don't just, don't stay away from, you have to stay away from everybody, obviously, because we just have to. Carol, absolutely. Just type your question and you are good to go. So, yeah, I know we have to stay away from everybody, but don't fall out of touch with everyone. Let's put it that way, right? I know it's an emotional time. You're going through some heavy duty emotions just because of that, just because it's so hard to not see people and not spend time with people that you want to be doing that, spending time and stuff with, but you are, and it's all I should say it's all because you are very, you're very loving. You're a very loving person, and you want to see the loved ones that you haven't been able to see in a while, and you want to talk to them, and you want to see them face to face, not just online or any other thing like that. I think I really think that they're trying to tell you, that's kind of what's going on in your life right now. You just need to make sure that you stay in touch with people. Don't check out. Keep that good balance. Keep that balance. These cards are so colorful, aren't they? I'll tell you. Keep that balance, because over here you've got the two kings, and you don't want to drown in your emotions. You don't want to be that emotional that you drown in your emotions, and you definitely want to keep your eye on, on your goal. Your goal is to, see everybody when this is all over. When this is all said and done, you're going to put thousands of miles on your car, because you're going to drive around and see everybody you could see. So that's definitely what I see. That's what I think is going on. I think that's kind of what your spirit guides are working on with you at this time. All right. Okay. So Carol, welcome again. Thank you for coming in. We're here every night at 6 o'clock, 6 to 7-ish. And your question is, does my ex-boyfriend, and I'm going to pronounce this wrong probably, is it Chow, is going to finish his relationship with Perla and come back to you? So is your ex-boyfriend going to leave Perla and come back to you? Thanks. Thank you, guys. Dreamweaver, Fairy, Ren, and Kayla. I'm just having a good time. Having a good time helping people. That's what I want to do. All right. Will your ex leave Perla and come back to you? All right, Cal. This one is for you. I see Perla as a difficult woman. I see Perla as a very, very headstrong woman who is not easily going to be giving him up. I'll tell you that right off the bat. That is really what I see. I do see that there's hope. I see there's hope. I see there is a happy course of life that could be happening. Here you are. I see you wishing and, kind of looking out. That's Fairy Ren, 6 of Cups, by the way. You're kind of looking out over the stars, over the, from the top of the balcony, and you're just kind of wishing. You're wishing that he would come back and leave her. But I see with the High Priest, that he's kind of rooted in with her through her culture and rituals and institutions that she has stuff to do with, things that she has to do with, he's involved in with her, it seems like. That's what it kind of looks like to me. And like I said, I see where she is a very tough nut to crack. She really is. It's tough because she's not going to let go of him easily. If he even wanted to leave, I think, she'd come down with the iron fist and tell him, no way, Jose, But I do see, I do see that you're kind of inspired, but you should be inspired to move on, inspired to move forward. You're trying to fill your cup with emotions. You're trying to fill yourself with emotions. And it looks like most of them are not going in the cup, obviously. You're just not getting enough emotional support right now, and you feel like you need that. I think if you move forward, moving forward here, and looking for something different, not so much looking back, but looking forward. You see how she's looking in this direction. This is your future. This way would be your past. This way is your future. So she's looking that way. That's your future for sure. And your future is this hope. The star is hope. It's wisdom. It's a happy course of life. I think your happy course of life is going to be moving forward towards your future. Because I think that he's kind of really embedded with her, and I think she's a tough nut to crack. I don't think she's letting go anytime soon. All right, Carol? I'm sorry. I hate when readings don't go exactly the way you want them to, because I know that's not how you wanted it to probably, but yeah, that's what I saw, at least. That's what I see. But remember, all readings are for entertainment purposes only. And only you can make your future, right? Only you can actually decide what your future is going to hold. I can only tell you what the cards are saying. So, yeah. But thank you for your question, Carol. I appreciate the subscription, and I really hope to see you back. I hope to see you back each night. It's great to have new people. I love having new people, and I love having the people that are here every single night and have been here every single night for 50 something shows, 56 shows. So we have a great group here. It's very family oriented, and it's very very easygoing. Very easygoing. We are a group that just anything goes, and this is a judgment-free zone for sure. There is no judgments made here. Nobody would put up with that, so we don't do that. So that's why it's a safe place to come to. Yeah, Lisa, even if it hurts, sometimes the truth hurts, but it's better to know the truth than to be lied to. Right? That's what I always say. And that's what I always used to tell my kids. You're going to be in trouble twice as much if you lie to me and I find out that you lied. So, yeah, you love those. You love those cards. Those are the Anna K ones. I love those cards. Those are my favorites, actually. Yeah, I love the angels in them. That's a great deck. I actually got an email from Anna K, and she was very happy that I use her deck, and very happy that I use it on a live stream. And she told me thank you, and maybe she'd stop in and watch one day. So you never know. She could be here watching at any time. I also talked to Barbara Moore, who does the Llewellyn deck, this Llewellyn deck that I use, which is basically a Rider-Waite deck that is just with updated pictures. And she also does the tarot in Wonderland. And I spoke to her too, and same thing. She asked if I would put some information in my description about her, where you can find her website and where you can find her products. And I said, absolutely, I would. And I definitely, it was nice to hear from them. It was really nice to hear from the people whose cards I use. So that's a cool thing. All right. So if we don't have any more questions, I don't see any more hanging out. I think I got them all. And I think it is just about 7 o'clock. Yeah, the only problem with Anna Kay is she's in Austria, and she cannot get these out of the country right now. And they are beautiful. They're very colorful. There's the sun card, just beautiful colors and different stuff. You saw the Fool before. Four of Swords. They're different. They're not so straight Rider-Waite. That's for sure. But anyhow, it is 7 o'clock. I just heard my clock ding, 7 chimes. And can I do one more as a Mother's Day weekend? Any messages from your mom that passed away? Okay, I will do that, Sherry, for you. Absolutely. Yeah, if you look at her website, because there is a link, like I said in my description, if you look at her website, you will you'll be able to go and be like on a mailing list, and she's going to let everybody know that way. She said when she can ship. And yeah, Fairy Wren says try the book depository based in the UK. They may be able to get them for you. All right, one last reading, just because Sherry asked. So nice. All right. Oh, and don't forget to go to the website. Check out the website for all your Night Reader Tarot needs. Everything you ever needed to know is there. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, comments directly to my email. Donations can be made there, and private readings can be set up through there. So that's how you do all that stuff. nightreadertarot.com. nightreadertarot.com. Oh my. All right, here we go, Sherry. Any message from your mom for Mother's Day weekend? Did your mother's name start with a C? Sherry? By the way? Some strange reason I just I closed my eyes for a second and had the letter C in my head. I don't know why. I could be completely wrong, but I thought maybe that had something to do with this reading. All right, so I think your mom was an extremely smart and serious person. I really think she was. I think she was the dominant person when you were growing up. If that makes any sense to you. I hope it does. I mean, these are things, it's just things I see. It's not, it's just things I'm reading from cards. But I see that, again, she's telling you that just be on a happy course. Just have peace. Just have peace. Don't This is the exact same position, exact same card as I got when I did the other reading for Lisa about her dad. Same card, same position. Don't get stuck in these walls. Don't get stuck with these walls around you in being hurt. Don't feel so hurt. Just think about, think about other things. She says she's extremely happy where she is. She's with other people she loves. A lot of other people. No, it's Betty. Okay, so it's B. B, C. I was close. No, just some strange reason the letter C just came to mind when I closed my eyes for a minute and to think about these. But she's with people she loves, and it's it's not just family; it's friends too. She has friends that have passed on. She has other family members. Has your dad passed away as well? Has your dad passed? If not, then this is just somebody else that she is, that she loved in life. If it's not your dad, then it's just somebody who is, somebody very close, a brother or a sister or, something like that. A brother or a sister. It could be, a parent, one of her parents even. But I definitely see that. But I think I definitely see where she's telling me. Sherry and Lisa are sisters. Oh gosh. All right. Well, now, okay. Well, that's the answer then. Yeah. This is your mom and dad. This is your mom and dad. Look how happy they are. That's what they're trying to tell you. That's why this card came up in the same spot for both of you. Jeez, that's why. That freaks me out when that happens. Don't feel sad. That's what they're telling you. Don't feel sad. There is such hope. Mom and dad are together, and they're also with friends, and they really are happy. They're really happy. No pain, no worries, no nothing like that. They don't have to worry about any of that. I had no idea you guys were sisters. That really makes so much sense with this reading. But yeah, just like I told Lisa, your dad doesn't want you to keep worrying and to be unhappy about it. He wants you to move on and be happy. And I think your mother's telling you the same thing. She's saying, listen, I'm with him. I'm with dad. And we have friends. We have friends that have passed away, and they're here with us too. And we're having a good time. We're okay. We are okay. And we want you to be okay. We want you to be okay because we are happy. So Sherry and Lisa, that is the reading I get for you both. Between the reading from before and the reading now, I'm really thinking that both of them kind of meld together. Like I said though in the beginning, I think your mom kind of ruled the roost. She was kind of the ruler of the house for a while. I think. Okay. So I hope that makes you feel okay inside. Both of you. Yeah, Lisa and Sherry. Thank you so much. I appreciate you letting me read for you like that. Those are very intimate readings, and yeah, spot on. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that because I just want to get the message right. That's for sure. All right. So, okay. So you guys have a good night. That's That's what I'm hoping. And we will be back tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Thank you, HPI. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that too. Yeah, we'll be back here 6 o'clock tomorrow night. You guys all get the notifications, I'm sure. And I will see you. I'll see you guys then. All right. Have a good evening. And we'll be back 6 o'clock tomorrow night. I will be here on Mother's Day as well. I'm not sure exactly what the turnout's going to be. And I do have to stop at like 5 minutes to 7 on Mother's Day. But I will be here on Mother's Day. And we'll be here tomorrow night. So I hope you all had a good night. And I appreciate everything. I appreciate all the feedback and comments and stuff like that. All right. You all have a good night. Thank you. Bye.